Hello, everybody. Welcome back to our podcast. This is episode number 11. I'm Calvin.
I'm Jessica.
And today we're going to be talking about Thanksgiving, Black Friday, and Christmas a little bit.
Just a little holiday season.
Just a little holiday season, yeah. So, so usually for Thanksgiving, I feel like I'm just jumping straight into it.
Yeah.
It's probably fine, I guess.
Yeah.
So usually for Thanksgiving, what we've done throughout the years is go visit family and spend time with them and not really do a whole lot.
Yeah, we would take turns like going to my dad's. A lot of times we went to my dad's.
Yeah, so her dad doesn't really care for Christmas that much.
I mean, he likes it, but it's not as big a deal as like your family.
Yeah. Like for my family, Christmas, like they want you to be there. So we kind of compromised a little bit with that. I know like a lot of people when they get married or, spend time like the boyfriend, girlfriend or her girlfriend, whatever, Yeah. That they kind of like try to figure out whose family to go visit. And so it kind of worked out for us that we would go to my family on Christmas Day and then her dad's on like Thanksgiving. So that's usually what we did. I
mean, we would go to dad's like during Christmas time, just not usually on Christmas Day.
Yeah. And since we moved and started traveling, it's been a little harder to go visit family on Thanksgiving. Last year we went to visit your mom.
Yeah.
In Oregon. And we did that, but
which was really nice. I hadn't really got to see my mom for Thanksgiving in the past, like, I don't know, however many years. It's been a while. So it was nice to get to hang out with her, meet some new family that I've never met before.
Yeah.
Or it's been a long time since I've seen, stuff like that. So it was really good.
Yeah. Did we do anything the year before that when we were in the camper?
Yeah, the year before that we went to your grandma's house.
Did we?
Your grandma, Lily, I think.
We must have been coming through or something, I guess. No,
that was like right after Lori passed away.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Okay, so that explains that, I guess.
Yeah.
But yeah, so this year we're not really doing anything like a whole lot. We might go to like a parade or something if there's something like that going on.
Yeah.
I know that you're doing the what is it?
The Small Business Saturday on November 30th. I'm going to do some painting live at this small business event.
Yeah.
Lime Beach. Long Beach really comes alive for small business stuff. And what I'm going to be painting at is called Maker Smart, but all these businesses are going to get together and do stuff all over downtown. And
it's going to be awesome.
Yeah, it's really nice being in like this type of environment during Small Business Saturday. Like,
yeah, because they have a lot of small businesses downtown, which is really cool. So, and they make a really big deal out of it.
Yeah, the thing that I'm doing it through is the store who's hosting it is Make Collectives. And they're a really cute shop downtown. And
so I got no, I don't have it with me. You got me a wallet from there.
Yeah, I did. I love that place. It's really cute. They have like vintage outfits and stuff like that, and accessories and like little plants and crystals, just like cute little stuff. So yeah, it's really nice. I'm excited that they invited me.
Yeah, it's gonna be really cool.
Yeah.
And then also we were lucky enough to be invited to a Friendsgiving.
Yesterday.
That we went to. It's kind of weird because how different it is here a little bit. Like I mentioned before, I guess there's a lot more like health conscious people, vegan, vegetarian, that kind of stuff too. So the Friendsgiving we went to was mainly for vegan, vegetarian. We had to like.
It was the best ever because, like, usually for Thanksgiving, I don't really get to eat a lot of food. Like, even, like, the vegetables usually have, like, bacon in them. So it's like I get mashed potatoes and rolls. And then, like, maybe sweet potato casserole if that's a thing, or macaroni if that's a thing. A lot of people will do macaroni for kids. But a lot of time, like, even, like, green beans have bacon in them. Or, like, roasted potatoes, like has bacon or ham or something, you know, like whatever. So I don't get a lot for Thanksgiving usually, and it was really nice getting to eat a whole bunch yesterday, or just a variety of stuff.
There was quite a few people there. I was surprised about how much like food and people were there. It was really cool to meet a lot of people, and then like the food, you know, most of it was vegetarian. They did have like a small platter of like, it looked like
it was a charcuterie board of like little meats and cheeses.
I don't know if you've seen. They also had turkey and gravy and potatoes, and it was like in this small little thing. It was just for like people who wanted it, I guess, just to make sure people were included. I did steal a couple. Well, I guess not stealing, but I did take a couple pieces of turkey, you know, from that, which was kind of nice.
Because you know I ain't making you no good turkey.
Yeah. And since we're not doing anything else, and they had gravy, which I love gravy on pretty much everything Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
But we made chili, some vegan chili, that I've made before here.
Yeah, we make it quite like every couple weeks.
Yeah.
It's so good.
Yeah, it's just this recipe I found, and I really like it. So
yeah.
And it seemed like a hit. Everyone was talking about it.
Oh yeah, everybody loved it. It seemed like there wasn't a lot of like main dishes,
like sides and stuff.
It seemed like there wasn't like a main dish for, you know, that was vegetarian or vegan.
Yeah.
Or like even like I guess the vegan people probably had even less because there was like a lot of vegetarian stuff, and then and so like the chili was like one of the big like main dishes that was vegan, so it was nice.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. So I'm glad we were able to make that.
And we made cute little turkeys.
Yeah, I'll put a photo up of this.
They're like big pretzels, and then they have Rolos in them, and then we put cute little eyes
and candy corn
feathers, and then for a beak we did like a little Reese's piece.
Yeah,
it was adorable. Calvin's just the best. Everybody knew exactly who did it.
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
Yeah. Oh, and then it was really fun because they had a little Instax camera, and they were going around and getting photos of everybody and putting it up on a pin board. It was just so cute. I had a really good time last night.
Yeah, I'm really glad. And then like the people we got to meet too.
Yeah, it was really nice.
There were, I don't know how many people, like at least 30 probably.
Oh, there was more that showed up after we left too.
Really?
I like seen stories. I was like recognizing people that weren't there, and that I know them, but like they weren't there when we were there. There's like tons of people. I think they even started singing karaoke and like all this stuff. I got a really bad headache when we left after like 3 hours. So.
Yeah, it would have been nice to stay longer, but yeah, there was plenty of people. So.
Oh yeah,
that place was crowded. So
it was nice to get to hang out with people. Since we're not going to get to see family this year, it's nice to at least do something.
And go out. And,
we're not really going to do much of anything, probably.
Yeah.
Have our own little private.
So that was our Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Which was nice. But yeah, so since we're not doing anything, we're like just going to go to her art thing, and then I don't know, maybe Cyber Monday shop or something.
Yeah, we're probably we don't really usually do Black Friday stuff.
Yeah, when I was a kid, I did quite a bit with my mom. Like she would always go on Black Friday, and then she started letting me go, and my grandparents go, and they would always like do stuff. And I don't know. I just remember like always going, and it's crazy. But I think I'm trying to think here. I think when was your first time? Was it
my
with me?
first time was when we went together.
Okay. Yeah, so that one was crazy.
Oh yeah, it was nuts. So we went to Walmart, and Walmart had, instead of starting at midnight, they started at like 10 p.m. At this point, it was like years ago. I'm sure they start earlier now, but which is kind of sad, but it is.
Is it?
I mean, yeah. But anyways, So they started at like 10, and we got there, and they had everything like saran wrapped, so you couldn't get it until 10 o'clock.
All the way around the store in the like the big aisle or whatever. Mm-hmm. There was these huge, blocks of things that were saran wrapped, and you just stand by the thing that you want to get. Mm-hmm. And the lady that was there, that was supposed to cut the saran wrap at 10 o'clock or whatever, she was freaking out, and she was yelling at everybody, "Don't kill me, don't trample me." She was like an older lady, shouldn't probably have been there. And she was just so freaked out. And then,
oh my gosh, when it finally hit 10, you could just hear other people cutting the thing open.
It sounded like it started from one end and started making its way around.
Yeah, and people started kind of like, they didn't scream or anything, but you could hear everybody getting loud. Like, everybody was like bustling. Like, before that, it was kind of like quiet.
And like,
she was like freaking out. She just cut it and was like,
she ran. Cuts it a couple times and then, like, just started screaming and running. And everyone's trying to rip it open from the top or whatever, which we're like right there on it.
We were right in front.
But still, like, everyone's like grabbing over each other, and Jessica just jumps down to the ground.
Yeah, I got down on the ground because everybody was getting stuff off the top, and I just pulled stuff from the ground and then like snuck out between people's legs.
Yeah.
And then we were carrying stuff around, and
we went through one of the aisles.
We went through one of the aisles to get across because, like, it was really crowded and they had it blocked off, but we went through anyway. And there was laundry baskets, and I was like, hey, this is really good. Let's put our stuff in here instead of getting a cart.
Yeah.
And so we could get through the crowds just, like, holding the basket above everybody's head.
So they did have the caution tape everywhere, and we were holding the baskets, and we seen the next thing that we wanted to get to, but they had the tape everywhere. So Jessica and I just, like, we knew what to do, and we got the baskets, put them on the ground while we were running, and then just leaned underneath the tape and started going still.
Yeah.
And we were just like, we didn't stop. It was like,
It was fun. It was crazy because I didn't think it would be so crazy. But we were at Walmart, and like Walmart is one of the places that gets more crazy. Yeah. Like, it was pretty crowded and crazy there, but we went to Target like later on that night, and at Target, like, they hadn't opened the store yet. And so we were waiting in line. By the time we got there, we were waiting in line. Then we're pretty far back, but we finally get to the front, and it was like so quiet.
It was night and day. Yeah.
Everybody was like kind of calm. Like, it was pretty crowded, but it was calm. Everybody was being courteous. No one was like pushing their way through.
Yeah, that's the difference between Walmart and Target crowd.
Yeah, and I was like, what? This is kind of cool. And so I want to say, I know we got stuff at Walmart, but I kind of want to say that, there was this huge line to a couple of the checkouts, but Calvin noticed, like, there was one closer to the door that was further away from the crowd that, like, didn't have very many people, and it was like people just didn't see it, and so we just went over there.
Those lines looked like they were at least, like, 30 minutes long.
Yeah.
And then the only way to get to those was to go through the clothes, and so we ended up just doing that and going to the very end.
Yeah.
And we were like, boom, boom,
Yeah, it was pretty quick, maybe, like, 10 minutes.
If that, yeah.
Yeah, less than 10 minutes. But it was really nice. But, like, honestly, we maybe went, that was our first, like, real Black Friday shopping. Mm-hmm. We didn't really go back Black Friday shopping that much after that. I do remember that one time when we lived in our house in BB, that your mom went to the Walmart, somewhere. I don't know if it was BB, but she went to a Walmart and was like, I got this. And I was like, ooh, I really want one. So I go to Walmart, and it was like an hour after their main Black Friday opening. And I go there, and it was like they had cleared out everything. There wasn't anything there, and it looked normal. I was like, this is interesting. This is not what I expected. And it was like empty. Like, there was no one there. I was like, okay.
Did you still get what you were going for?
No, they were gone. They weren't even... I asked your mom where they were, and they weren't even there. Like, they
It just looks like a normal day?
Yeah. It actually looked emptier than a normal day. But no, the crowd was gone, so, like...
That's crazy.
Kind of eerie a little bit. I was like, oh, this is weird.
Wow.
Into the world.
Well, my problem with Black Friday is I like to go and just buy myself stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Because, like, I go and I see, like, I don't know. I just don't like buying people stuff. I see stuff and I'm like, oh, man, I could really use that. I bought HDMI cords before on Black Friday just because they were on discount, you know?
Yeah.
But, yeah. But I usually nowadays will just... I'll look on Cyber Monday. There's Black Friday deals online too, you know, or whatever. And it's just a little easier. You may get better deals going in stores. I don't know, like doorbuster stuff. But
well, there was this one year for Cyber Monday that we got that, like, what was it, over $1,000 projector for like a few $100s.
Oh yeah, so we had this projector we had in our house, and we used that instead of a TV.
It was great.
It was like I think it ended up being like $300, but it also did 3D, and it was like really bright.
It was a really high quality projector. Like, I was like a little nervous. Never used a projector instead of a TV, and all I really had experience with is seeing like the ones I had in school. Like, that were not very good quality.
This one, it could be like bright daylight outside. The windows could be open, and you could still see the image on the wall.
Like, and it was in good quality too.
Yeah, we just had our wall painted white and just used that. And we would, had the Apple TV and Xbox hooked up to it.
Yeah, it was really fun.
Yeah, and man, I kind of miss that.
Oh yeah, that's one of the big things I miss about like having our house.
So we have a TV that my mom got me last year for Christmas, and we don't really use it. We maybe since we've been in the apartment maybe twice or 3 times, and it's just when we have people over.
Honestly, I'm glad we have it though, because sometimes I play video games.
Yeah, we have.
I guess
Switch.
I've played it more than you.
Yeah.
Honestly, when he goes out of town more than me, or like when you go out of town, I don't know if it's more, but I'll play video games like the whole time he's gone.
Really?
Yeah, like instead of watching TV or doing stuff after I get done working, I'll just like play video games.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was totally different Jessica.
Yeah. Well, if we had the projector, I would probably use the TV more. Because I would always, every time I watch YouTube, I had my really nice recliner, leather recliner. And then I would like just stream YouTube, to it.
Oh, one weird thing for here is we're in this apartment, and for some reason I can't hear the TV very well. And I'm like, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up. And he's like, babe, it's so loud. Like, our neighbors are gonna be mad. Like,
it's so weird. I feel like they're gonna hear us because of how loud we are, but I don't ever hear anybody else. Except for the people up there, like doing exercises and stuff.
I hear like them sometimes. They'll be playing like
some music or something,
loud music, and then I think
it's not that bad though. It's not like it doesn't get on our nerves or anything.
No, it's not that bad. But I still like, I don't know. Our TV gets pretty loud probably because of me, but for me, it doesn't sound that loud.
Yeah,
He's like, man, it's so
we
loud
also
here.
have this air conditioner running, and that's pretty loud too. So yeah, and so yeah. Anyway, but like talking about like gift buying and stuff like that, the thing I really enjoy Christmas. I mentioned before it's like one of my favorite holidays. Halloween and Christmas is probably what it is, and I really enjoy it. I love like the decorations. I love going and doing all this stuff.
Getting to see family.
Family. If it snows, that's nice.
Oh yeah, that's really nice.
And just doing all that. But the gift giving, I'm kind of over it.
Yeah, to be honest, for me, it's really fun to give gifts to people. But I would rather like give gifts to people like throughout the year whenever I find something cool to give them, because sometimes it's like closer to Christmas time and I haven't got them a gift yet, and then I can't find anything that I want to give them, but then I feel obligated to get them something.
That's the problem, yeah.
And so then I'm buying things that maybe maybe they won't like as much, that, you know, just to give them a gift. Like, I want them to know that I love them. And it is one of my love languages to give and get gifts. Those are my love languages.
Yeah.
So
I love to give gifts as well.
I think I love giving more than getting.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Probably me. I prefer to buy myself stuff. Throughout the year, I'm always, if I want something, I'll get it, or I'll save up for it and get it, and like plan for it. But I can't think of anything that I would want that's not super expensive.
Yeah.
You know?
Not hundreds of dollars.
Yeah. And that's
thousands.
Yeah, that's my problem. Is like, my mom called me the other day and she's like, "What do you want for Christmas?" I was like, "Don't worry about it, you know?"
Yeah.
But I know she loves Christmas and loves to like get people stuff, and her favorite thing is like on Christmas morning, everyone getting together early and opening gifts.
I'm the one who makes everybody get up early.
She loves it too, though.
Yeah.
And I kind of feel bad because like she gets everyone gifts, and it's so nice, and we're so lucky to be able to have those things. And then I feel so bad because I can't get everybody everything that I want to get them. And
we want, like, it's really hard because we want to get like good quality stuff. Because it's so hard to buy somebody something that's just like,
are they going to use it?
Like, if it's cheaper, just because that's what we can afford, like, you can find cheaper things that are really good, but it's harder to find them, like, without just, like, when you're looking. It seems like the things you really want to get that's really good quality are, like, a couple $100, you know?
Yeah, I like to get gifts that are something that someone could either use, like practical, or like maybe it's some kind of accessory or something that could...
Something they really want.
Yeah.
So it's either practical or you just know that we love it.
Exactly, yeah. Just to get something just because it's Christmas, I'm not a fan of that, really.
Yeah, it's hard.
Yeah, and then my family especially, it's huge. You know, we have so many people in it. And I want to be able to get everyone something, but I just can't, and it sucks, and I don't really know what to do. And I know everyone else wants to as well.
Yeah.
And they're in the same boat, you know. They want to get everyone something, and I know that some people feel bad, like, I can't afford to be able to do that, you know. So I don't know. Personally, I would just enjoy spending time with everybody, maybe playing some board games, you know, spending the day together. So
yeah, that would be, I mean, like, it is really fun to hang out and talk, catch up.
Yeah.
And, like, if we could play more board games and stuff, that would be even better. Like,
yeah.
The times we've done that for Christmas, like at your mom's house, that's really fun.
One of my favorite things to do is, like, make Christmas cookies, too. And so just spending time doing that. This year we'll probably do that here first.
Yeah.
We're going to be driving home to Arkansas. Yeah,
there won't be a lot of time before Christmas. We'll probably get there the day before Christmas Eve this year. So it'll be kind of hard to decorate cookies. Like, we usually go to his mom's and do that before Christmas, but it's just going to be so close that it's going to be hard.
Yeah. I'd rather just spend the time just as, you know, spending time with them.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, but I'm really excited still.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun. Yeah, we decided to drive because, you know, flying is gonna be so expensive too. It's gonna be like what, $400 more to fly?
It was $400 each for us to fly.
Yeah, and then it would have been about yes. And then it would have been about $400 for us to go there and come back.
Oh, okay.
So it would have been double the price. Driving, you know.
Yeah. So, anyways, like, I don't know what I was going to say just now.
That's pretty much it. Don't buy us anything unless you want to. Don't be mad that we don't buy you anything.
Yeah. I think for me, I want to really, like, my brother is about to have a baby, and so I'm going to be spending a lot of money on him because, you know, got to spoil the baby.
Yeah, and I have nieces as well.
Yeah, make sure they get everything they need before the baby is born. And then Allie and Lily, oh my gosh, we gotta, get presents for them. And like, once you get presents for the kids, like, it's just like, you've already spent too much money.
And I'm sure everyone our age or older is probably the same too. Like, we're fine with it. My brother and I think 2 years ago started being like, we're not going to buy each other Christmas presents anymore. And we did the same thing this past year. But
he got me a present.
Yeah. Well, I said, don't buy me a present, and he didn't, but I still got him something. Or we got him something together, so I guess it's fine.
Yeah. He got me a present.
He's like,
but, like, I didn't have that agreement with him. So.
which he was like, hey, I thought you said we weren't buying each other stuff. And I was like, well, I just wanted to, I guess.
Yeah.
But, yeah. But, that's my problem, too. It's like, I say, don't buy me anything, and then I, like, try my hardest to, like, try to figure something out.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then last year, I think we got, like, each other something small.
Yeah, we didn't really get each other anything big because we were trying to save money for our family, going to visit. And, like, honestly, I know this is superficial, but I love getting presents. And usually Calvin spoils me every year. And last year, like, it wasn't as fun because I didn't get to open very many presents from him. I got one present, and I also didn't get to go shopping for him. So,
and you knew what it was, too.
Oh, I knew what my present was because I picked it out.
Yeah.
And so it was like, I didn't really get a surprise from him, and that's okay because that's what we talked about. But then I, like, didn't know that it, like, kind of disappointed me until I did. But also, I didn't really get to go shopping either because I was trying to, not really buy you anything big, and it's hard. He's pretty picky, like we already mentioned, and so I got him something fun, but it's still, like, I was a little sad, and I kind of want to, like, buy each other presents this year instead of, like, spending it on, like,
everyone else.
I'm so superficial. Oh my god.
Yeah, that's fine
terrible.
though. We should spend money on each other, and I think everyone's probably in agreement here that
they get it.
They get it,
Yeah.
I don't think anyone expects anything from us.
Yeah.
And I just feel bad about it though. Still.
Yeah, I feel terrible. I wish everybody I came in contact during Christmas or whatever, I could be like, here, I got you a present.
Yeah. Well, we love you guys, though.
Yeah.
So, I guess that's all that matters.
I can't wait to see everybody. It'll be so nice. I haven't got to see mostly any of your family since last Christmas.
Yeah, that's true.
I went and visited my dad this year for a week and a half, but...
Yeah, I guess it has been a year.
And my brother I got to see, but I really didn't go back this year.
Yeah.
Besides that. So, like, I didn't get to see his family as much, and I miss everybody.
Yeah. We'll probably be there for a full week, so we'll have plenty of time to hit all the stops.
Yeah.
And visit with people, at least a day.
Yeah.
So, look forward to that, family, and, yeah.
We love you!
Love you!
And if you're not our family, we love you too. Yeah. Happy holidays.
Yeah,
I tell everybody I love them because I do.
Yeah. Awesome. Okay, well, I think that's the end of episode 11. How cool is that?
Oh, wow. Yeah, there's 31 days till Christmas. Is that what it says? 31 days till Christmas.
I know it's not Christmas just yet, and everyone hates, like, doing Christmas before Thanksgiving.
Oh my gosh, can we just talk about that for a minute?
Yeah.
Everybody's like, oh my god, I can't believe that you already decorated your tree, and I can't believe, like, stores are already putting stuff out, and I'm just like, come on now. If you don't like to decorate before Christmas, then don't decorate before Christmas. This is my personal home. Don't get on to me for what I do here.
Yeah.
I always have
just don't do it before Halloween. That's all I'm saying. I gotta have my Halloween.
Okay, well...
And then we can decorate for Christmas, and it could be Thanksgiving decorations. You know?
Yeah, but all I have to say is I have at least one rant per episode, and that was my episode rant.
Well, yeah. Our gift, we'll talk about this more, I'm sure, because we got a couple more episodes before Christmas, but your gift to us can be subscribing down below.
Yes.
So do that. Okay.
Yes.
Well, we'll catch you guys next time. Thank you guys for watching so much. Whatever I'm trying to say.
Subscribe, hit the notification bell, leave the reviews, comment, do all the things. Help us grow our channel.
And we'll catch you guys next time.
Yeah. Bye. Bye.
Bye.